you in the game and give that manager some opportunities late in the game to get a W. I like what this guy brings, and maybe he'll bring it today.
Carlos Santana is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. This is skied into short left center. Gardner is there. 1 out. Now a moment here for the Indians starting lineup. What do they need to do to get a win on the road here today, Harold?
Well, Matt, they got a great pitcher on the mound, so to me, my philosophy changes when I know he's throwing. I only need a couple runs. So I get that leadoff guy on, I may move him up and drive in a run every time I get an opportunity. And then it just relaxes him on the mound as well, knowing he's got a couple runs early, and let him do his thing.
And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2. Here's Michael Brantley. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on.
Michael Brantley.
Into the windup and the pitch. Grounded to first. Carter is up with it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Indians go down 1-2-3. Indians nothing. Yankees coming to the plate. We'll be right back on MLB Network. Here comes Brett Gardner now as he'll lead things off in the home first. Hit in the air to center field. Geyer moves over, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. HR, how do they send their fan base home happy here today?
Matt, have you seen this guy throw? Whew, he is electric. What do you got to do against him? I think you got to attack him early. He's just too overpowering. His stuff is electric. He's got one of those great power arms that we'll talk about for years to come. You got to take it to him before he takes it to you.
I'm set with the 0-1. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Another 0-2 coming. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run.
Well, how do you beat the shift? You hit it over the shift, of course. You can't play guys up in the sky, so he lifts this one up and out of here.
Matt Holliday standing in now as he'll go after the first pitch and promptly line one into left center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. The relay, and he's safe.
As a pitcher, you'd love to assert your authority early on in the game, but it hasn't happened so far out here. That's a home run and a double against him now, and we're still in the first. He's going to have to make some adjustments quickly if he's going to turn this around.
Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Batting fifth.
Here's Starlin Castro trying to cash in here in his first at bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. Oh, they think they may have gotten him again. This one's hit deep to left field, and for the second time in the inning, the gopher ball will come back to bite him. It's a home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in left as the Yankees move out to a 3-0 lead. I'm sure you know what's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on Showtrack. And as the numbers come in, we see it was projected at over 450 feet. An incredible home run to watch. Hard liner to center field. Geyer is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard.
Leading off for Cleveland, designated hitter Edwin Encarnacion.
Edwin Encarnacion is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0.
Well, you've been given a 3-0 lead. The last thing you want to do is have base runners on and then give up a big ball, and that 3 runs means nothing to you. So pitch around the corners, make them chase the ball, but do not walk people.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Judge is there, 1 away.
Batting fifth.
Standing in, Jose Ramirez. In past meetings with Tanaka, an impressive 5 for 8. And this is fouled straight back. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Judge is under it. And that's the second out of the inning.
Batting sixth. Second baseman.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone.
Kipnis.
And standing in now, the power hitting second baseman, Jason Kipnis. Just a tick behind for a strike. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
Yeah, Matt, Freddie might call a few strikes below the knees in this one, but he tends to get pretty good reviews. Players don't argue a whole lot. He's consistent. He almost never impacts the game in a negative way.
Now here it comes. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Another 0-2 home. Swing and a looper to left. Here comes Gardner. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Digging in now, Chris Carter, and he'll face Carlos Carrasco to get the inning underway.
Chris Carter.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Ready with the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Geyer is there. Makes the play, 1 away.
Batting eighth.
Here's Didi Gregorius. Previous battles with Carlos Carrasco, 2 for 9. He also has 1 home run. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit sharply on the ground. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
He just ambushed him right here. First pitch fastball. He was looking for it, and boom, base hit.
Catcher, Austin Romine.
Into the box now, Austin Romine. Swing and a liner, but foul. Line drive to left. Brantley is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Brett Gardner now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. And he pops it up back behind second base. Lindor is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Welcome back to Major League Baseball on MLB Network as we're set for the top half of the third from the Bronx. Box now, Brandon Geyer. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
In past meetings with Tanaka, he's gone 2 for 5. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Digging in the switch hitter,
Right fielder,
Abraham Almonte. Opportunity in this one. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit to first. Carter is there, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Batting ninth, catcher.
Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Indians still in search of their first hit of the ball game.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
Down in order. Digging in to try it again. Chase Headley. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Headley.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Here comes the 0-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Almonte looks up. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another.
Wow, nothing more demoralizing than giving up 3 home runs in the first 3 innings of a game. There's having a guy's number, and then there's absolutely owning him. This could be the latter.
Standing in now, Matt Holliday. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Geyer racing back. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another.
Wow, back-to-back to start the inning. Talk about putting a pitcher on notice. On the mound, you almost have to completely forget about those and try to convince yourself you're starting the inning over fresh. No one on, no one out.
Jacoby Ellsbury.
Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury.
And he puts it on the ground to second.
On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Second baseman.
Ready to take his hacks again, Starlin Castro, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Lined into left field, a base hit.
Another first pitch hit. Man, they're going up there aggressive, looking for that first pitch fastball. He's struggling right now, and they are feasting.
Judge.
Here's big Aaron Judge. High in the air. Ramirez just to the left of the mound. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. On to first, a double play. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. 3 innings complete. The Yankees lead this one 5-0.
Santana.
And this is on the outside corner for strike 1.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike. Now, that's over 60% of the time he's throwing that for a strike, but usually to have this kind of success, you would think the ratio would be much higher.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Francisco Lindor is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
Hard hit ball to second. Castro has it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting. Left fielder.
Here's Michael Brantley. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Fastball too high to start him out here 1-0. No runs, no hits, no errors to this point for the Indians. Heading out towards shallow right. Judge is under it, and that ends the inning. Indians go down. Here's Chris Carter now. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Ready with the 0-2. Another one sent foul. This is line to left, and this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1.
Up next for the
Here's Didi Gregorius, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. From the stretch, hit hard towards center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Well, back-to-back line drives. They're hitting the ball hard. I'll tell you what, this is a little gut check right now for the pitcher.
Austin Romine.
Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Stepping in now, Austin Romine.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Brantley is under it. 2 down. The relay throw on to first, and they get the double play. So no runs on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left on.
Leading off for
Infield in the overshift here now. The pitch.
Edwin
Encarnacion stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
He hasn't used that pitch much this game. That's one he's been working on the bullpen, and now he's brought it into the game. If he's able to incorporate that in his stuff, look out.
No contact there from Encarnacion as the count runs to 0-2 on him. Now the pitch. On a good curveball gets him swinging for out number 1. Striding in once again, Jose Ramirez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a high strike there, 0-1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Hit down the line at first, but this will be a foul ball as he's for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning. And as the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ran it in on the fists. 0-1.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the... Here's Brett Gardner now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Brett Gardner.
First pitch of the at-bat. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Gomes has a play. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting, third baseman.
Digging in and looking for more, Chase Headley. 2 home runs in 2 at-bats so far and looking to add to that here. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Comes set and the 0-1. Yanked on the ground down the line. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. And now pitch on the way. Swinging a ball hit in the air to right field and deep back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here.
We'll talk about having a day. 3 home runs in 1 game. You've heard about the hat trick in hockey, but it's awfully hard to do that in a baseball game.
Matt Holliday standing in now. Roasted into left field. That's a base hit.
Well, that's a nice base hit right there, and he is so close to having a cycle. He's one thing short, and the toughest one of them all, the triple. Looks like he's gonna get another at bat. Let's see if he's able to pull it off.
Zach McAllister is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out. And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
To second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Starlin Castro. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. From the belt, kicks and deals. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, his second of the game, as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Well, he thought he was just about out of this inning. Then the ball leaves the bat, and he's thinking, please go foul. But no such luck. Right off the foul pole for a 2-run homer. Sometimes this sport just isn't fair.
And he will get there to make the running play, and that will... Digging in for his second at-bat, Brandon Guyer comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And here's a ball hit in the air. Carter is over, and he puts it away for the first out.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Abraham Almonte. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Sent in the air out to straightaway central. And Ellsbury will put this one away for out number 2.
The batter, catcher.
Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
Matt, this is one of those games that has that guy right there, his head scratching. He's trying to figure out, how do I get these guys going? We may see a team meeting to motivate him a little bit better.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2.
Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase on that 0-2 pitch.
Here's a little chopper up the middle to his right. Castro. Throw on to Carter gets him to retire the side. Down in order go the Tribe. Still 8-0. Ready once again, Chris Carter. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Carter.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Geyer going back on it. Gone into Monument Park.
I'll tell you, guys are scrambling in the dugout to get to the plate now, and I can't blame them. Seem like everyone's getting in on the action. That's the 7th home run of the game. When it rains, it pours, I guess.
Into the box, Didi Gregorius. Almonte moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Austin Romine. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left.
Oh, he was geared up for that pitch. He got what he wanted. He just got out in front of it.
Boy, and here's a drive. Deep left field, and the long ball's going to bite him for the 3rd time today as this one is gone. A home run.
On the mound, he might have let up a little bit knowing the fact he was facing the 9-hitter, but you just can't do that. Goes to show there are no weaknesses in any of these lineups.
Hard hit ball to second, but this is going to be hauled in out there at second base for out number 2.
Up next for the Yankees,
Chase Headley will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ball game as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd of foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Line to the right side, but foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
The 0-2 once more. Swing, and he puts a charge into this one. High and deep, and you can forget about it. This ball is gone.
Well, there are good days, and then there are great days. When you hit 4 home runs in a game, I think you can say that's a great game. This has been incredible to watch.
Into the box now, Matt Holliday. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Geyer going back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game.
He's not going to complain, but he was thinking what the rest of us were thinking when that left his bat. Home run number 2. Didn't quite have enough, so he has to be content with a double.
He's set, and the pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Back here in the Bronx. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are.
Carlos Santana.
A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Number 7.
Now batting.
Riding in once again, Francisco Lindor. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Up and in for ball 1.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
From the 1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Ellsbury is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Ready for another chance? Michael Brantley. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense got a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen.
It's 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Again, he sends it out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a little tapper that rolls foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive. Ready with another 0-2. Grounded to third. Throw on to Carter gets him to retire the side. Indians go down 1-2-3. Starlin Castro will stand in again as he looks for home run number 3 in the ball game as we flash you back here to his second home run. This was back in the 5th inning as he has the long ball working in his first few at-bats. Action going on now in the Indians bullpen as they have a left-hander up and getting loose. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a drive out to left center field. Around first is Castro heading for second now. And he gets in there standing. He's got himself a double.
He just tattoos this ball right here. Tried to sneak a fastball in on him. No way. Drives it to deep left center field gap, and that was a nice job to get the barrel around in time to score that baby up.
Swing and a liner. Foul. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Line to the right side. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. Digging in and looking for more, Chris Carter. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Bullet back up the middle. Catch will be made here. Tagging is the runner from third. And not in time as the run scores.
Now batting.
Here's Didi Gregorius. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Brantley will wait on it. As he puts this one away, the side is retired. Edwin Encarnacion now. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Digging in once again, Jose Ramirez. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Late that time for a strike.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And nearly into the hit column in a big way. Instead, it's a foul ball. And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now.
Talk about frustrating as a pitcher. You make a great pitch like that, and the guy just lays off of it. That barely missed the zone.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Got him. 4 outs away from his date with history.
Well, a huge out number 2 here in the 8th. 4 outs remain, but the finish line is starting to come into focus now.
Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And no, they can't get there.
Oh, he's going to want that pitch again. That ball's right down the middle in his wheelhouse. His eyes lit up. He just didn't let it travel deep enough where he could square it and keep it fair.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Here it comes. Got him. So that's 8 perfect innings, and the fans can feel it now as the side is retired. So striding forward now, Austin Romine. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8. This is line to left. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning.
Well, they put up a lot of runs the whole game, and the game plan to me is simple. They've been aggressive. They've hit the first pitch like he does right here and gets the base hit. and they've done it throughout the whole game. It's been very successful with their game plan.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brett Gardner. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. And that's in there, base hit.
Hey, you're not going to do it every day. That single right there, that's okay. It makes him 1 for 5. He contributed a little bit, but they really didn't need him today. It's been a nice team effort.
Here's Chase Headley. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
That's it. I'm out of here. 5 home runs in 1 game. That's insane. A couple of things I know for sure. He needs to buy a lottery ticket on the way home from the ballpark and keep his phone on at all times. Cooperstown should be calling.
Matt Holliday standing in now. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Geyer has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Now at the plate, Jacoby Ellsbury. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd. A foul ball. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. Swing hard liner to left center. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
That's turned the clock back hitting right there. Old school hitting. The ball's away. He stays with it and just flipped it over the shortstop's head.
Here's Starlin Castro. Lifted into center field. Geyer moves over. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The right fielder, number
Here's
99.
big Aaron Judge.
Aaron
Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High in the air into shallow left center. Lindor onto the grass. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. At the plate, Brandon Geyer starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Gregorius is there. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
How about it?
Settling in now, Abraham Almonte. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Here's the first pitch. Curveball stays a little high that time. 1 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball, 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Now the 1-2 pitch. Strike 3. So now he's 1 out away from perfection. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. He represents the 27th and many hope final batter in this masterful performance. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that's taken for strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon. Now this crowd of 36,000 plus come to their feet. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Swing and a miss. He's done it. A perfect game.
Yeah, you've heard when it rains, it pours. Well, it was raining dominance out here in this one. 27 up, 27 down, and he barely broke a sweat half the time. That's one of the rarest feats in all of sports, and I'm just excited I was here to be a part of it. Perfection is always beautiful.
And the Yankees offense was led in large part by this man, Chase Headley. One for the ages. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, guys, it seemed like every time he swung the bat, it was hit somewhere hard. He winds up with 5 base knocks in the game, and you don't see that too often. Without question, a standout performance.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 59 minutes. Thanks for joining us this afternoon, and please drive home safely.